Oh, hello, Light. Brought me a brand new computer! Hey guys, it's day 15 here. Your boy's looking fly. It is day 1 technically of virtual school for my kids. Got about 10 minutes before I have to log on and get to my office hours. Been a little frustrating morning. First off, our oldest dog, Goober, we're changing our dog's diets from one particular dog food to another. As you guys may or may not know, sometimes that upsets dogs' stomachs. She has been having a little bit of issues controlling how her bowel movements in the middle of the night or in the morning. She's been pooping the bed, so had to wash the blankets. That's actually why I was in the garage. Going to get some water real quick, refill it up, get my Starbucks drinks this morning. Starbucks was crazy. There's a new one that just opened and was wrapped completely around the entire parking lot for drive-through. And as you guys may or may not know, right now you can't really go into restaurants. Stopping and going in and doing that wasn't really faster either. I was watching people that was there before me. They were still there when I left. That's kind of crazy. A little nervous, a little excited to see my students and see if they come to my actual office hours. Wife had a good idea. If no one's there, just go ahead and start working on the next week's stuff. You never know what you'll need to do or how many kids are going to turn stuff in on time or who you're going to need to contact. After a long day's work, your boy is in the kitchen. Not usually his forte, but you know, Chef Sag's gonna cook up get some Hello Fresh here and got our new meals delivered. And don't worry, we are gonna wash everything. But we got Vietnamese chicken bowls, looking some yummy. I got some rice going on. We got chicken to make. Have to wash some dishes real quick, and then we will get started on it. So we got some shredded carrots, some Persian cucumber, ponto sauce. All right, let's whip it up. You might hear some stuff in the background. It could be my wife, that's fine. It could be the TV, because I've been watching a ton of Dion, Trent, and Juice. If you guys don't watch them, they're pretty cool. They have been putting on a ton of information every single day. Their daily dose is pretty cool, but I will come back when I'm ready to go and prepare this food. We did have our first Zoom sessions today. Again, technically today is our first day of virtual learning. It was a little bit different. I messed up the first meeting that I had because I had two 45-minute meetings where I'm available and didn't realize that I did not click the start meetings with my codes and probably had some kids miss out on the meetings, but again, it's a learning curve. It's going to be fine. Had some kids already turn in their work the first day it was due, which is pretty nuts to me because they can't hardly get their stuff turned in on time anyway as it is. Again, hopefully you guys are staying safe, and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. As promised. Look at that sriracha mayo, carrots, cucumbers, chicken, and rice with cilantro. Hey guys, sorry about the hair right now. It is day 16 of the quarantine. Haven't really been doing much. Did my first office hours of the day. About to do the second group of office hours. It's crazy how things have changed as far as like what you could do technologically. I mean, I grew up right when the internet started coming like somewhat mainstream. We first explored with dial-up, and now we have it to where we can teach online when we're quarantined away from everybody. I am going to be doing a workout after my Zoom meeting. My wife doesn't know this yet. I'm going to go to the garage, make a little space, get a little bit of exercise. I'm not really going out as much as I should be, not spending time out as much as I should be. Spending a lot of time gaming. I'm going to cut this out here, go inside, deal with the last meeting, and then get a workout in. All right, guys, sorry to have to do this. I'm going to try to lay some overtracks of friendly content so my stuff doesn't get claimed right away. The goal is not to get huge, not to get crazy, just to get a sweat going, to exercise my hair looking crazy. By the end of this, I'm going to be sweating like a mug because it's hot in here, and on top of that, I sweat like crazy as it is. Don't forget to stretch, do a little bit of fun stuff around here. Guys, don't get it twisted. Your boy's out of shape, but I did get a sweat going. Gotta work on my cardio. Gotta actually work on my muscle endurance. It's been actually a while since I worked out. Woo! But you guys won't believe how crazy it is. I'm a big guy, and I used to do Olympic style weightlifting. Played football for most of my life, actually. Played from middle school all the way through college. Got a ton of lifting in. Body's deteriorated, obviously. Being an offensive lineman, being the big guy, moving a lot of weight around, my body is not conditioned to run, to do a lot of work. So that's what we got to work on. But it can only go up from here. Fact is, I haven't worked out in a while. Even though I'm a big guy, those 8-pound weights do a lot after you haven't lifted in a while. Not gonna lie, the last little bit of cardio that I did, the last 45 seconds of pure just boxing, is a way to get it out. I'm trying my best not to make this zoom back and forth. We're all learning. And your boy needs to get some cardio in, needs to get a workout in, otherwise I'm gonna sit here and die of boredom, die of bad health. Going to actually go out and do the curbside pickup for dog food. Our dogs have not been transitioning well with the stuff that we bought. So we're going to make a little experiment and see if something works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
What the fuck?
That's the receipts. Ooh. Raisin, come here.
Oh, it's so little. I didn't know it was this small.
Raisin, come here.
Again, measurements.
They'll have more stuff.
Girls.
Ooh.
Look at all the awesome toys you have. Do you see?
Don't forget, guys, the
Whoa. No, you can't take
coronavirus doesn't just affect people. It affects dogs that stay at home. So make sure you get them toys. Our dogs are very notorious about breaking things in one day. As you can see, they're already sniffing all the toys. All the toys and the dog food. But all the toys, and it looks like the gorilla is the favorite.
It's a monkey.
It's a monkey. Whoop. Whoop. They're wanting to play so much they don't want to wait. I got to poop on me. At least that's what I should have said this morning. Woke up and our oldest dog has been having some bowel movement issues in the bedroom. As far as using it in the middle of the night. We think that she doesn't know she's doing it. I got up, took a shower. She was taken out. We think it's the new diet that they're on, and we're going to see. We're going to give them their new stuff in the morning and old stuff at night. I'm about to get on for my morning office hours. As I didn't mention earlier today, this is what it looks like. Oh, goodness. Let me get out of that shadow. This is what it looks like when you hide a dead body in your garage. No, I'm just kidding. This is what it looks like when you're under quarantine and you get someone from Instacart, the people that do the shopping for you, to come deliver your stuff, but yet you don't want the coronavirus and the cardboard boxes getting into your house. What we did before I show you is we laid everything down, Lysol the snot out of everything. Anything that had a cardboard box that was coming in was also wiped down with more Lysol. As you see here, no, this is not my motorcycle, but these are all empty. Not bringing those bags inside. We're doing our best, even though we're going out and doing stuff. We're also trying not to get stuff anywhere and everywhere contaminated through our house. We're making sure our dogs are okay, which we heard earlier that I believe it was dogs that, oh, hello, light. I believe it was earlier said that dogs cannot pass the virus on. I don't know if it was they cannot catch it or pass it on. It's one of the two. One thing I wanted to share that I keep forgetting to share with you guys is it's funny. There are all these memes and stuff about Mark Wahlberg and The Happening, the movie by M. Night Shyamalan, where the trees and stuff started killing people. I was listening to the Pat McAfee podcast a couple days ago, and it had on the new Minnesota Gophers head coach for football, and he was saying how he was talking to his wife, and nowadays it's basically as though he alluded to the happenings topic or script to at least a storyline where we have not taken advantage of everything that's around us, and now that we cannot go out and talk to people and cannot go out and communicate and go out and have a great time. It's basically like nature telling us to sit and think about what we've done. Now, if that ain't some dip, it actually made sense though. The fact that, you know, when we have the opportunity to get together, go outside, do all these things, and we don't take advantage of it, and now we have to sit around. This is our week, technically week 3 of the quarantine, all losing our mind, and lots of new channels are popping up, and people are coming to visit randomly and showing their friends that, hey, this guy's my teacher and he's doing some stuff. The fact that we have people doing that now is a little bit nuts to me, but it makes sense. So kudos to you, M. Night Shyamalan, for making the happening. Even though Mark Wahlberg, you've been memed so many times based off of that movie, kudos for you for figuring it out. I know I'm gonna regret saying this, but yeah, kudos. Yeah, realized that yesterday I might not have filmed at all, which is first time in, what's today? Friday, so it would be Sunday. It's 19 days that I haven't filmed, possibly. Sitting down to eat some lunch real quick. My wife made these awesome looking sandwiches, and so I decided to have barbecue sauce with some turkey sandwiches. Instead, we found some honey mustard. So I've been literally walking around singing, honey mustard, honey, 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 honey mustard. And you know that the school is in, or the virtual learning's in full effect when the due date's this Friday, and you're just now getting like 20 emails from people, and my hair looks like a peacock that just overslept and went straight that way. My wife says it looks fine. I think it looks like trash. Yeah, whatever. Going to bring you guys some stuff later on tonight. Oh, I remember why I started this. Last night, trying to do some social distancing. Certain parents are unable to work at their actual work, so to supplement their income, they try to do a couple things. This student I had in 7th grade, and he was in the advanced track, so he was technically in the 8th grade. My wife taught him in 3rd grade, and I had him in 7th grade in the advanced track. And his mom, every year, as a thank you, gives his teachers empanadas, and they are awesome, awesome empanadas. And so she decided to work from home and start making empanadas, and my wife reached out to her, and we decided to get some chicken and beef empanadas. And of course, the mom was still making empanadas while people were ordering them, so she had her son come by and drop them off. Back then, when the kids were kids, they were kind of weird. Looked up my information way back when. They didn't do anything with it, but it was kind of weird to have him show up and deliver the stuff as a 10th grader now? Oh, 11th? 10th grader now. Just driving up and seeing him with his friends that it still was in middle school. So good for him. It was nice seeing him. Looks about the same, just as short as what he was. Just kind of, you know, becoming older. So, yeah, it was weird. But gonna eat this. Sorry for the light going back and forth. I feel like I'm in a Saw movie. But
Back up. You kept going.
That says back up?
Yeah, you went too far. There.
so my wife decided that our car was dirty enough to get a wash. Alright, so let's look at the difference. We just got a car wash, and that's the pretty car. Now let's look at it. If you guys can't see, there's pollen, dust, like tree fallings from that little bad mama jamma. We're gonna get this guy cleaned up tomorrow. My wife must like my outfit because she brought me a brand new computer! Actually, when I woke up, took a shower, and then put this on, my wife said, "You look like you're dressed for Easter." So you don't like my watercolor? But she's got some fancy new blue glasses on as well. Do they work? Kind of. They give everything a yellow tint, I know that. Actually excited to see this. This little bad boy, as much as I love him, like I was telling you guys a couple videos back, I think like a month ago or something, I'm kind of limited to what I can do, and even though this doesn't necessarily make it to where I can do everything I want, I have a learning curve. Definitely gonna have to do some things with that.